The oxidation of food is one of the great challenges of food storage, transportation, and preservation. If the fats, oils, proteins, enzymes, and pigments contained in a food item react with oxygen in the atmosphere, a process we call oxidation, the nutritional value and quality degrades over time. Oxidation is the process that turns many fruits brown when cut. So there are several methods of preserving food for storage or transportation. Freezing and canning preserve food, but not all foods can be canned or frozen. Some foods are better fresh, such as this package of raw tortillas. These can't be frozen or canned, but oxidize easily when exposed to air. One solution to prevent oxidation is by using modified atmospheric packaging. Vacuum sealing removes air from the package, but even the most effective system leaves traces of oxygen. This trace amount of oxygen can and will oxidize the contents as much as it can. The solution is this. This is called an oxygen absorber or oxygen scavenger. We usually just toss them out when we encounter them. This packet has one purpose: reduce the trace oxygen content in air-sealed packages. Right before a food item is vacuum sealed, several of these oxygen scavengers are added to the package. The quantity of packets used is determined by the estimated amount of remaining oxygen in the package after sealing. Once a package is sealed, the oxygen absorber goes to work. It really loves oxygen and will react with any that it comes into contact with. The packet can reduce the internal package oxygen level to almost 0%, 0.01% to be exact. So how does this oxygen scavenger work? We can actually find out with a simple test. Side note, there are different types of oxygen scavenger, but this one here is the most common. If you look really closely at the packet, you can make out the letters MGC. These actually stand for Mitsubishi Gas Chemical Company. They've been one of the main developers and manufacturers of oxygen absorbers since 1977 and sell them under the trademark Ageless. Back to the packet. Before I open it, let's do a magnet test. The packet is attracted to the magnet, so it must contain something magnetic. Now let's open it to see its contents. What we are looking at is a mixture of powdered iron, salt, and zeolite. The iron is easily identified with its reddish color, and I can pass the magnet over the powder to separate it from the filler material. Because this is a used packet, the iron is rusted and is red in color. The packet that contains this mixture is made up of a combination of paper and polyethylene, or plastic. The packet appears to be solid but is permeable to gases. When this packet is exposed to air, oxygen molecules can slip through the packet and react with the contents, specifically the ferrous iron oxide. When oxygen permeates the packet, it oxidizes the iron into ferric iron oxide, also known as rust. This process is facilitated by moisture in the package. The iron reacts with any oxygen present, preventing the oxygen from being able to react with the packaged food. Because the iron in the packet goes through a chemical change, these packets are not reusable. Once a sealed package has been opened, air will flood the package and oxidation will resume. At that point, the oxygen scavenger has served its purpose and can be safely disposed of in the regular trash. Next time you throw one of these packets away, appreciate the iron that sacrificed itself so the food could stay fresh. And remember, do not eat them.